tingles, and everybody else. Welcome to tonight's 8D ASMR experience. Thank you for choosing me to help you sleep tonight. So we're using the tascam today, and we're going to be doing lots of whispers and triggers with this microphone, including things like mouth sounds and tapping. And it's going to sound as though it is coming from all around your head. That's right, all around your head, like 3D circle, just round and round and round, and hopefully you will experience plenty of intense tingle, 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 tingles, tingle, 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 tingles, tingle, tingle, tingles. I love this microphone for really up close mouth sounds and whispers. It really picks it up quite nicely compared to the Rhodes, which are better for an all-around sound, including soft-spoken. But this really up close in your ears kind of whispering is very much picked up nicely by la tascam. So I hope that you have had a wonderful weekend and you're feeling super ready to start this week well. I hope that you're feeling happy and content, and if you're not, I really want to kind of bring some of that positive energy your way so that your week starts looking up for you. February is, I mentioned in the last video, February is quite a difficult month, but it's going to be better than January, and we're almost halfway through. In fact, I think that is us actually halfway through now. So we've almost made it through winter, guys. We've almost made it through winter. And yes, if you are in sunny Australia right now, just don't say anything. We are very jealous of you. But we are so close to coming out of this crazy time. There is a light at the end of the tunnel, and we just got to keep you feeling good about yourself regardless of the situation, and we've got to help you sleep. Sleep is so important, because if you don't get those Z's, then you will feel a bit rubbish the next day. And this month and winter time, sometimes it's just really hard to get a good night's sleep. I totally feel you. But that's why I am here, is to close your eyes, okay? And it doesn't matter where you are, just try and forget any of these negative thoughts or anything that's kind of swirling in your brain at the moment. And I want you to just try and blank your mind. Just try and see black when you close your eyes. And then I want you to just imagine that you are somewhere that you find yourself most happy. So it may be on a beach, it may be in the warmth with beside a swimming pool, sunbathing, enjoying cocktails. It may be cuddled up with somebody. It may be in a cozy winter lodge with a crackling fire and the warmth. But I want you to really think of that place that makes you feel happy, or a place that you think you would feel happy in, and really focus on that. For me, I would love to be almost back where I was in Mallorca this year, and I was a beautiful 5-star hotel. It was absolutely stunning. I'd never stayed in a 5-star hotel before. It was my first time, and it wasn't intentional either. I'd booked the sister hotel, the 4-star, across the way, but that hotel had closed because of coronavirus, so I ended up getting moved to this 5-star. Anyway, it was so warm, and I would just sunbathe by the pool, and the sea was so close, so you could hear the waves crashing against the shore. You could smell the sea air, and it was poolside sun lounger service, so the wonderful staff would walk around, and it was all inclusive, so you could just put your hand up, and there was an electronic menu, so you could just scan the QR code and on your phone and just have a look and see what you liked. So even if it was 10 o'clock in the morning, I'm like, I would like a frozen strawberry daiquiri, please. You just put your hand up and they come on their iPad and they would take your drink order, and you could just lie there all day, be brought things to you, and it was just the epitome of relaxation. I mean, so you all, I really, really hope you're all able to experience something like that at some point in your lives. It's not something that we can all experience all of the time, but I felt so content and relaxed and happy, and I always trying to think back to that time when I'm feeling stressed, knowing that, you know, this is not going to last forever. We're going to be able to go away again. We're going to be able to explore and enjoy ourselves again. So I just really want you to think of something that you can relate to that makes you feel happy, that makes you feel content and relaxed, warm. Oh, I love the heat. Maybe you don't. Maybe you love the cold, but just something warm, something special, something just delicious. And I just think, like, yeah, just bring that positive energy. Try and you've got that there, even if you're feeling really negative. There is a little glimmer somewhere in there of positivity, of happiness, and just try and find that and hold on to that through these really tough times. But you know, I suppose it's really good to be able to find peace in the fact that there's so many of us watching this right now that will be feeling like, oh, I feel frustrated, I feel angry, I feel nervous, I feel anxious, I feel like, you know, my life's been turned upside down with the current climate. You know, there's loads of people that will be feeling the same way that you are, but I just feel it, you know, trying to find that little bit of positivity, even just saying to yourself, what are you grateful for each day? It might be something really bring to your day. You can bring to your day, and I just really would love you all to be able to do that. I feel like a little happy bubble at the minute. It's probably because I am filming this on Friday, and you're watching this on Monday, and I'm picking up my rescue dog Lindy on Sunday, so I will have had her for a day when you guys are watching this, and I'm so excited. You probably tell I'm like bursting with excitement, honestly. I just cannot wait to cuddle her. I've been added to this like group chat, and it like follows the dogs and their way across Europe, and yeah, she was in like a foster in like a yard when they rescued her, so she'd never been in a house, and I mentioned that in some of my other videos. And if you're new to this, Lindy is my rescue dog from Romania that I am rescuing this weekend. Anyway, she was in this yard, and then she was brought to the charities kennels when there was a little bit of space to ready her for transport. So she's been there for about 5 days now, and she is loving life. She was so nervous on Sunday when they brought her there. She just was like really shy, and she like didn't want to she wanted to go and see people, but she was so nervous to see people because people have been cruel to her. So I've got a lot of work to do to make this special little doggy feel that humans are not gonna hurt her. I need to regain her trust in people, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna shower her with love, but I need to be careful and not shower her with too much love at first because she's not gonna like that. So yes, that's why I'm so excited, because I've been added to this big group chat of everybody else who's adopting. So there's 20 dogs that are coming across, and people from all over the UK are adopting these dogs, and we're all going to be going down on Sunday and seeing the dogs off the transport bus. Although this, obviously you're seeing this would have happened yesterday, and it's approved for UK lockdown rules because it is for a charity. We're working on behalf of a charity for animal welfare, so it's all covered by the UK government and DEFRA. So anyway, we've got to like stay in our cars and stuff because of COVID, and if we have to leave our cars, it's masks on. But it's going to be so exciting. I think I will cry when I see them come off the bus, the happy bus. Oh, so cute. I know I've spoken about this so much over the last few weeks, but this is the final couple of days. Like, she is leaving Romania in, I think, the next couple of hours. Yep, she'll be leaving in about an hour and a half, and I'm so excited, just so excited, and I cannot wait to show you her in videos. If you are my channel membership, if you're my channel membership person, you will have already seen Lindy. So I'm doing a big behind the scenes whispered vlog of actually going to collect her, and I'm really excited about that. So hopefully I'll have that available on yesterday evening, or it would have been made available this morning for you. And if you want to see that, you can head over and join my channel membership, and you will be able to see that because it'll be available for all tiers. So yeah, really excited, and you can tell. So that's just a little bit of an explanation why I feel like I'm coming like overly positive, because let's face it, things are shit. I mean, things are genuinely shit. So we just have got to find the littlest of good things in our lives to make us feel better. Okay, so with that said, let's kind of begin to focus more on some of these sounds, because I know that you've been listening to me whisper all around your head, and you're probably feeling very dizzy because I speak very fast, especially when I'm excited. So now I want to do some gentle touching. I can see my phone. You may have heard it vibrate. That is the group chat, the doggy group chat. Goodness knows what they're sending now. There's just so many messages messages. I think what's great is that everybody is just as dog crazy as I am. I mean, I am so dog crazy. When I've been like looking at them that are ready for adoption, I just want to bring all of them to the UK. Like, I think if I was like left, I don't know, if there was nobody like around me to give a voice of reason, I would end up probably adopting so many dogs. And you know, I really, one of my goals in life, I would love to set up a rescue centre here in Scotland that brings these dogs over to the UK regularly, and I can rehabilitate them in my like rescue centre facility and be able to put them into UK homes. I would love to do that. Love to do that. Even rescue dogs here as well, so it would just be so good. So maybe one day that can be a mission for me. I hope this sounds nice. I did this before one time for a scalp massage. I used this microphone and I put like crinkly bits underneath this, and it sounded so good. I don't have any of these like crinkly bits anymore, so I need to get some more because I feel like it would make for a very good scalp massage video. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are grey. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. So please don't take my sunshine away. And of course, as I'm filming this on a Friday, it means that tonight is Prosecco Friday, and that's also why I'm excited. I have Prosecco on a Friday, and I love life. You just have got to do it. You got to do what makes you happy, you know, in this crazy lockdown. Like, if you don't want to diet, don't diet. I'm trying to, with no luck. Honestly, I have eaten more now that I'm dieting than I was eating previously. It's just the way of the world, I think. Now, I've got this like really tingly thing that I love to use, okay? It's my favorite trigger on this microphone. Some of you will recognize this. I also finished a couple of Netflix series this week. One of them is amazing. I finished it. It's Ozark. If you've seen that, honestly, the very end of season 3, I was just like, I don't understand. If you've not seen Ozark, I would highly recommend it. It's very good, very good. The other one I watched was Emily in Paris, but I kind of got on board like the first few episodes, but I felt it became very predictable and she literally sleeps with everybody in Paris. So I don't know how great that is. But I'm loving new series at the moment, so if you've got any Netflix series recommendations, let me know. I think I might try Bridgerton next because it seems to be quite popular. And then my guilty pleasure that I'm watching is Married at First Sight Australia season 6. It's on at the moment on like I think it's channel 4 or E4. I've been watching it, catching up on channel 4. If you're not in the UK, you probably will have heard Married at First Sight because it's quite big in the US and Australia. So it's the Australian season 6 one that I'm watching at the moment. It's so good. It's so juicy. I love it. Married at First Sight, honestly, it's insane. These people that are able to do that, just like get married to a stranger, it's insane. I'm like, oh my goodness, I can't believe you're able to go through with it. But they do, and some of them end up in love and have children. So cute. So this is this thing. I love that sound. Maybe you guys don't, but I love it. I've got something similar, but I don't know if it'll make such a good sound. This little pen. Ooh la la. Then I've got this. I put my bees up on my shelf as well because I don't have much on my shelf other than my cute little plant that I've got and trying to look after. Then I put my like bee fairy lights up there just for some ambience, you know. Okay, we've got Mrs. Tingle Shark. Let's see. Tingle Shark. I've got more squidginess as well. mushy jelly this Friday afternoon or Monday evening when you're watching this. You might be watching this later than Monday evening, so which is fine. It's all good. So yeah. I was trying to think what else I was gonna say to you. We've got some videos coming up this week. We have cranial nerve, and we also have the kind of medicines one, really up close one that I told you about. So some fun content. I really love doing cranial nerve exams. They're really good, and this one's for insomnia. And I've got my new setup in my YouTube studio. This is my YouTube studio. I'm just on another wall today, so I've got a couple of different options for filming, which is always so useful, especially just to kind of make sure that we keep on changing the variety. That is important. I know you guys love variety rather than the same old. You get bored, don't you? So I'm gonna try and keep you keen by being different. I did intend to do an accent